Students, इस क्वेश्चन में कहा गया है ये ball of mass 2 kg and another mass of 4 kg are dropped together from a 60 feet tall building after a fall of 30 feet, मतलब आधा गिर जाने के बाद, ओके क्योंकि टोटल 60 फीट का बिल्डिंग है. आफ्टर ए फॉल ऑफ 30 feet each towards the earth their respective kinetic energy will be. तो kinetic energy पूछा गया है, दोनों का रेशियो. ओके, so if we draw that from this level two balls are dropped. Okay, so one is 2 kg, another mass is so their mass is 1 m1 and another is m2. Okay, so after a fall, so they will strike the ground. So this is the assuming the ground. Okay, so m1 has been given as 2 kg and m2 has been given as 4 kg. Okay, so after a fall of 30 feet, okay, so after a fall of 30 feet, that means the 50% distance. Okay, so this is the 30 feet. Okay, so their respective kinetic energy. So initially the ball has been thrown downwards, so initial velocity will be 0 for both the cases. Okay, so final velocity हम लोग को निकालना पड़ेगा. Okay, so at this point what will be the velocity? Okay, so this will be the v2 and this will be the v1. So we can say that हम दो प्रोसेस से प्रोसीड कर सकते हैं. एक वर्क एनर्जी का कॉन्सेप्ट से, ये कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी, एंड दूसरा है नॉर्मल काइनेमेटिक इक्वेशन से. ओके, सो इफ वी से दैट normal kinematic equation, so that will be equal to 0, so that will be v square equal to u square plus 2g h. Okay, for the case h1 v1 and for v2 that will be u square plus 2g h2. so the u for both the cases will be 0. Okay, so this part will be remain. So what will be the v1? v1 will be root under 2g h1 and v2 will be root under 2g h2. Okay, so the kinetic energy of the ball 1, that is k1, will be half m v1 square, and the kinetic energy of ball 2 will be half m v2 square. Okay, so अब क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है क्या, that the kinetic energy. Okay, so the ratio of kinetic energy. So if we divide q1 is to k2 will be half m v1 square divided by half m v2 square. So this part will be cancel out, so remaining one will be v1 square divided by v2 square. So what is the value of v1 and v2? So this is the value of v1 and v2. Okay, so this will be root over 2g h1 and root over 2g h2. This total will be under whole square. Okay, so हम लोग यहाँ से v square का वैल्यू भी निकाल सकते थे. So same will be, so that will be root over h1 divided by h2, this whole square. So the height it has been given as fall of 30 feet with each the respective. Okay, so this will be 30 divided by 30. Okay, whole square. So that would be 1. So mass has been given. So sorry, there will be a little bit mistake. So this mass will not be cut up. Okay, So that will be half m v1 square plus half m v2 square. Okay, so half will be cancelled out, so that will be m v1 square divided by m2 v2 square. Okay, so let's erase this. So that will be one is 2 kg, another is 4 kg. Okay, so 2 into root over 2g h1 into 4 into root over 2g h2. Okay, so v square के वैल्यू बैठाएंगे, so that will be root will be cancel out, so that will be 4 by 8 into h1 by h2. Okay, so h1 by h2 will be 1, so that will be 1:4, because the height दोनों का ही same है. Okay, that is 30 and 30, that will be 1, so 1:4 will be their ratio of the kinetic energy. So let's check the option. So the kinetic energy will be 1:4, so our option B will be correct.